Oh crap, forgot to name it. Edit stream info. It's not that. We're still... Yeah, we are. Okay, I didn't change the title. Yeah, it's not that. It's not that. Okay, controller doesn't work with this one. Maybe. Let's just do an apocalypse run. Easiest difficulty because I am still yet to get a ending in this. I found myself messing with the buttons. Stuff under my desk. It's a mess. Yep, have to unplug controller quickly. Okay. If we can stop listening to that, that'll be good. Water. We have plenty of water. Gas mask. Throw that in. And then we need to pick up Timothy and Dolores. Throw them in the shelter. The axe will be really good. As well as the gun. I think we have enough time for one more. Where's the torch? Grab it. Go. Okay. Joe Brazzoli. Yeah, we're playing as Tim. I think that was his name anyway. Is the name still... I think the name's still messed up. No, his name's Ted. Watching from Edinburgh, Scotland. That's interesting. Never been to Edinburgh. Oh wait, that's Tim. Wait, come on. Yeah, Viking family. We'll do that. All of us made it to the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. We remember bringing those supplies down to the shelter, but we're not complaining. We probably should have stocked it better anyway. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans, we'll sleep on cans, we'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. There was barely enough water for everyone. We'll have to ration it strictly. This is the best stock shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Okay, how much... Really, it looks like we have more water than soup. Yeah, we should be fine. We thought it would be a great idea to have some role-playing fun and create our own shelter theatre group. We call it the Thunderdome. We spend the rest of the day trying to write a script for our performance. We almost got into a fight over it and decided that maybe it would be best to play something simpler. Day 2. I've never gotten an ending in this. So we'll have to... okay, stuff's already happened. We thought playing the silent game would be a good idea. The silence was too annoying and we quickly stopped. Ted is not complaining today, at least not very much. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily nothing new happened with Mary Jane today. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. Hope it stays that way. Timmy seems okay, as much as he can be in our current situation. So we're gonna go on a excavation tomorrow. 1 minute it was all fine, the next we're at each other's throats. How did this happen? This is insane. We need to get a grip on ourselves. If we're going to survive this, let's just sleep on it. Day 3. We're done fighting, but for how long? Ted needs water, get Mary Jane something to drink. They all need water. We are sending Mary Jane out with the gas mask. No, wait, she's important for later, so we'll send Dolores with the gas mask. Let's hope we could get some food or water. Preferably water. We are 1 bottle down and we have 3 left. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she makes it back safe and sound. Okay, they don't need anything. Today we met a bunch of people dressed in what looked like Halloween doctor outfits. They claim to be a field hospital moving from place to place and attempting to help those hurt by hazards of the wasteland. The problem is, some of their supplies got eaten by something that looked like a Sasquatch. They're asking if we have any spare hydrogen peroxide. We'll give them water. Day 5. Mary Jane's not back yet. A bottle of relatively clean water is the closest thing we'll ever get to hydrogen peroxide. The guests were grateful anyway. Okay, they don't need anything. We never thought we'd live to see such a dancing cockroach. We still haven't, but we saw one that was nearly as big as a cat. The good news is they're probably scared off for rats in the area. The bad news, they are huge and will probably attack us when they get a chance. Day 6. The scout book's fine. That was close. A nest of those glowing bugs might have been more than enough to drive us out into the wasteland. Roaches are the worst, but radioactive roaches? Yikes. Yo, how's it going? Different game? Yeah, hello Johnny Chris. Yeah, different game. 60 seconds. Okay, they need water. Okay, Mary Jane doesn't need food, but the other two do. But they all need water. Timmy has been sitting there just staring into space. Is something wrong? Maybe it would be good to have a little chat with him. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's kind of hard to schedule these. I'm supposed to tell someone when I'm going live within an hour. And they will promote my stuff. However, I struggle to find out when it's a good time to go live. So in the end, I end up waiting for a decent time, and then I don't get to ask him about promoting the thing. Even a word or two may be enough to brighten someone's mood. Timmy seems to be better now. Who suggested you about your game? Oh, I just make sure I have it installed on the device that I'm using, and then I play it. I sometimes stumble upon it on the App Store if I'm playing on my iPad, and I then just play that on stream. It's just that simple. Mary Jane needs food. Every new smell attacks our nose in this shelter. There isn't much we can miss. So when a single brick fell out from the wall, revealing a tight opening, our senses were immediately invaded by a terrible stench. We should probably check that hole out and see what the source of the smell is. We looked into the hole, fearing something might come at us with claws, fangs, or other mutated and sharp body parts. But nothing happened. Instead, we found a dead rat who was trying to break into a can of tomato soup. He failed miserably. We have a feeling we'll be luckier than him, so we confiscated it. We gave the rat a proper burial in an empty can. He deserved that much. No longer hungry. Nothing new. Okay, nothing's new. Don't think they... Oh yeah, we received a can. We need water. It's tough surviving in these conditions. Let's hope it'll be over soon, or else we might end up dead in some wasteland ditch. That's not something we are looking forward to. There's the door. Good, she's back. Hungry and tired, so she needs food. We'll do that first. Boom. We're trying our best to reclaim the situation we're in so far. Oh. We're trying our best to remain calm. The situation we're in is far from normal and we might never get used to it. We hope the help comes soon. We're glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. We never liked people who boarded long-distance buses with baggage full of food, especially the kind that smell bad. But in our current situation, we'll be more than happy to find suitcases filled with canned soup, or even some smelly cheese. Ransacking through backpacks turned out to be quite profitable. A lot of people had a weird fixation on carrying soup cans with them. Luckily for us, they always picked our favorite flavor, tomato. Damn it, our gas mask was damaged during the expedition. Damn. Ted is really thirsty. We should get Mary Jane something to drink. Dolores is hungry. Timmy prefers... They all need water. Except for Dolores, so we could save some water. Ring ring, there we were, thinking we would never hear a telephone signal. We're sending, Timmy. Sorry, Timmy, you're off. Okay, Timmy's fine. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear the gasp from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from the nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they'll get back to us. Dolores has not eaten. Dolores needs more time to rest. Dolores will not last long without water. Right, Tim, you're going out. Take... Oh wait, no, that's Tim. This is Ted. Ted's going out and he's taking the axe. Oh, that might have been a good thing to keep, actually, thinking about it. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll come back soon. Timmy is very hungry. Okay, Dolores doesn't need anything, but they don't need... Alarm, there's a group of people outside and they don't seem too friendly. We recognize some of them. They used to be our neighborhood watch. They don't sound too concerned with the well-being of the neighborhood anymore. But they are serious about angrily waving their heavy flashlights. We need to do something before we break in and take everything we have. So we use the padlock, which breaks the padlock. Or it just removes it. We didn't think that a small padlock would stop them, but it turns out to be enough to discourage the unknown attackers. It seems that they gave this whole break-in a fair shot. but and ultimately gave up and left. Too bad that the padlock is in no shape to be used again. We need to think of other ways to fight off the bandits and other soup-hungry barbarians. No longer hungry, Mary Jane needs water, Dolores has not eaten in a while, Timmy needs water. We're out of water. Look, water. Look, if we could get Mary Jane mutated, then we won't have to worry about water. But we're going to have to give the water to Timmy for now. He will be important later. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in. But we'll have to leave eventually. It'll be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble. If that's even possible in this situation, our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy has comics about those, so you know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military. Wait for further instructions from friendly wastelanders. Cool. Day 13. Ted isn't back yet, but Dolores is fine. If there's one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio on regular basis to catch any emergency broadcast that might be transmitted in our area. It's either that or it's strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. They all need water. Timmy doesn't need anything, but the other two need water. We're hearing a lot of noise coming from our neighborhood today. Our guess is that there was a zoo escape and the animals are stampeding up there. It might be a good chance to hunt some fresh food. Who will go outside? Mary Jane. Good fucking luck. Oh. She's dead. Well, if we've ever had a bad idea, this excursion definitely makes the top 5 list. Everything was going well until we realized it's a velociraptor herd or something that looked like one. Even if they weren't, their hunger for flesh was equal to that of the dinosaurs. Our expedition discovered this was the hunt. Dolores will not survive without water. Timmy should eat. So Timmy needs food. We'll give them both food. If the soup can refills a tiny bit of thirst, then we should be fine. What's that sound? Oh no, something or someone is below us. The only reasonable thing is to go and check it out. How about using that manhole in the corner? We'll use a torch. What the hell? We barely made it out alive. It was a giant mutated crocodile, or an alligator, or something else. We have a giant mouth and plenty of teeth. Is anyone hurt? Lois will not survive without water. Timmy's no longer hungry. Timmy got hurt. They need water. We'll use the medkit. We have nothing to do with that. There it goes again. Noise. Weird noise at that time. Where they coming from? The pipes, the walls? Is it something behind the door? We don't know, and it's driving us insane. We should sit down and relax, otherwise we might get paranoid. Ted's back. Dolores is dead. Dolores no longer talks to us. Earth to Dolores, can you hear us? Boredom can really get to you in the shelter. It can lead you to dark places, trust me. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. He went on a trip to a more specific place this time. A local museum on Tranquil Lane. Several rooms and corridors, walls decorated with some charred paintings that survived the blast. The whole place doesn't even look that bad. It's almost like a modern art exhibit. We got water! We only got 2, but we have water. In front of a museum canteen, we found a box with some water bottles in it. It was probably left there by some delivery company. That delivery company is probably out of business now. Our guess is that it was blown out the market. We were hoping for some sweets or snacks, but all the museum canteen had to offer was tomato soup. Those poor tourists. Between the rubble, we found a half-destroyed statue of a lady. She didn't have a lot of clothes. Okay, we're moving on. Save for a gas mask someone put on her face. Probably as a joke, we were hesitant to approach, as the lady was dressed immodestly. I don't know. But then we saw that she was holding a URN. As long as there was a URN in its art and it's okay to look at. Everyone knows that. The gift shop was a sorry state. While it's still standing, the whole place was flooded with souvenirs and junk, or both. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference. The only useful thing we found was a padlock that was securing the safe. We got a padlock back, that's good. Behind the counter, the safe itself was empty, of course. We returned from the expedition, but our axe did not make it. So Ted's infected, Ted's tired, he's gonna need food and water. Oh no, he doesn't need water. Dolores died through... Timmy is healed up, Timmy needs water. So Ted needs food, Timmy needs water. We need to try and ration this. We only have 2 people left. Would it be fantastic if we could get out and leave, walk the surface like we used to, smell the fumes and pollutions? That's the scent of freedom we miss. Acquire radio to make further contact with the military. Await further instructions from friendly wastelanders. So we're waiting for the wastelanders. As long as we're safe, we can stay down here. Ted's still sick, Ted's tired, needs time to recover. Ted wishes for his water. Timmy, you're going out, you're taking... Should we give him his scout book or the... We're giving him the mask. Like, we have to be careful with what he does. What I do with my resources, this, that, and another. Ted is hungry. Ted still hasn't recovered. If there's one sure way to get our attention, it's definitely banging on our sheltered door. Whoever it is quite persistent. They've been at it for the past 5 minutes. Day 19. Good, we're fine. Did they give me anything? They gave me 2 soup. Turned out it was a nice mysterious fellow in a weird suit. He gave us some soup cans. This will help us survive the next couple of days. Opening the hatch was a bit risky. It seems he gave us some awful sickness. That coughing is driving us crazy. Tired, needs more time. Ted's no longer hungry. So Ted's fine. He just needs to recover, so he'll just stay there. There's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation is the government. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. We're good citizens. We've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except that one time when never mind. The government people are coming, and we should keep our ears and eyes open for any sign from them. We don't have a radio. That is a bad thing. Day 20. We're still fine. There's one thing we need to do. It's to use the radio regular basis to catch any emergency broadcasts, yada yada yada. First one, yeah, Ted's sick. Ted needs water. A young man paid us a visit today. He told us a story of his brave twin sister who went missing while spying in a nearby bandit camp. He said that while these circumstances are far from perfect, they will in fact mean to contact us eventually and meet us. He believes his sister was discovered and is currently held captive in that camp. He has a few men, but he could use all the help he gets. Shall we? Ted, you might die here, but this is the best thing that we can do at the moment. This is what we need to do. The young man was assisted by a group of other survivors, all armed but really friendly. We found the girl, threw her a weapon, and fought off the bandits guarding the exit. Siblings were happy to be reunited, but also very confused. Turns out the bandit leader is actually their father. Crazy. Small world we live in. Anyway, we were really thankful and promised to contact us again soon. Ted hasn't recovered from illness. What? Ted is pretty fatigued, but he needs food. Our patience is wearing thin. We thought it would be a good idea to take a quick look outside, see if there's any trouble in the area. As we were about to step out, a pair of animal eyes flashed in the dark, and their owner started growling. I'm making sure I read this right. Eyes flashed in the darkness, and their owner started growling in the most terrifying way. We only had moments to decide what to do. Flashlight. Day 22, Tim's back. Timmy! We decided to check what was coming for us with our flashlight. Guess what? It was a dog! The poor thing seemed tired, so we let it stay with us for the night. The next morning, we opened the door to let it out. It still hasn't returned. Hopefully it will come back later. Oh wait, that's Pancake! We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. None of the burnt down buildings looked very inviting, but after some exploring, running away from mutated spider crabs or whatever those things were, we ended up finding a bar. For some reason, it survived the blast, and its neon signs are still working, except of course for a letter A. I try to think what the sign could say, but I don't think it's going to tell us. Who would have known that tomato soup used to be in such a popular snack in a bar? We found a few cans of it and took them with us. We only found one can. From what we could tell, the atomic blast interrupted a poker game. Those poor bastards are not likely to finish that game anytime soon, but we can still use their cards to entertain ourselves. We found a set of checkers on one of the tables. What crazy people play checkers while drinking beer? Damn it, our gas mask broke again. Ted hasn't recovered, Ted isn't hungry, Timmy is tired, Timmy needs food. Okay, no, that's it. We could send Ted out. Despite his need for a nap, Ted could try his best for the surface. We still don't have a radio, and we're still waiting for friendly wastelanders. Assist other survivors with a rescue mission. Okay, it's good. So we're still doing a Ted and Timmy run here. The boys squad. Ted hasn't recovered, or Ted wishes for us a few drops of water. They say arrogance is bliss. That says ignorance. Ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on. Might not necessarily kill us. Timmy needs to rest. Timmy should eat. Right, what we send Ted out with? Let's say the flashlight. Day 24. Timmy's all alone now. Let's see how this could go. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Timmy is in terrible shape. He needs water. Ammunition? We don't have a gun. I wish we had the harmonica though. That would be really good. Like, we need another gas mask, so we're just going to ignore that. Day 25. Ooh. It was hard to turn her down because of that damn cheerfulness. But we did it anyway. The woman seemed a bit disappointed and tried to offer us schematics for some weird gun. We turned that down too. It's not like we have any tours around here anyway. Timmy needs to rest a bit longer. There's an armed and dangerous woman outside. Fortunately, she's out of ammo. She tells us she hunts the wild beasts of the wastes. Right, and right now she's on a trail of giant mutated spiders. We're pretty sure she lost her mind. What are you gonna do with that spider, lady? Put it on a leash? She promises that if we help her, she'll return the favor someday. I wish I got the ammunition. She'll be really good if we got attacked by the bandits. The woman sheds she hunts mostly for food. Clearly she's an uncivilized savage. Delicious soup is what decent people eat these days. We're not amused and didn't give her anything. We have no ammo. Timmy is very hungry. As long as we have food and water, we do not have a radio. Oh boy. Okay, Tim is back to his old self, just a bit battered and bruised. If there's one thing we need to do, is to use a radio regular basis. Timmy has rested, no longer hungry, needs water. I think that's water. Yeah, water. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just 1 can of soup, we get the bag and all its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. We could get something good, we could end up dead. We got a cat! The cat was in the bag! Cool, let's see what we got. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting screeching, hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up against the walls. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out to be just an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down in the corner to clean itself. The collar said Sharikov. Is that its name? We have Sharikov the cat. To return safely. We got water! Yes! That's the one thing we're running out of. Our expedition reached a church which was still standing. Most of it was intact, and some people decided to turn it into a shelter. As we found out, it was more than that. We weren't sure what religion they followed, but they were very eager to convince us that tomatoes are the source of all evil and eggplants are the only hope for salvation. Okay, cool. I think I'd stick with tomatoes. Cultists decide they won't be needing any holy water. We did a bit of miracle work and turned empty wine bottles into quite full water bottles. We spotted some sort of vehicle just down the street, but couldn't get a good enough look at it in the dark. Maybe further expeditions will provide will prove more fruitful. Ted keeps coughing. Ted's really tired. Ted looks weak. He needs to eat. Timmy's no longer thirsty. We are sending one of them out. Last time we went out on an expedition, we noticed an abandoned tank just sitting there out in the open. It looked damaged, but it may contain useful supplies. Shall we send someone to investigate? Ted, you are important here. If we could get the tank ending, that would also be good. Hello, Sharikov. Meow. The tank might have been badly damaged on the outside, but we found a working radio inside and made contact with the military. They are willing to lend us a hand, but we need to have an operational radio ready for their transmission into our shelter. We have the radio! Ted needs water and food. Timmy, you're going outside and you can take the flashlight. That did really well. I'll wait for further instructions from military. We are almost there. Timmy went into the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Ted's sick. We need medkit. We hope he comes back with a medkit. Sliblings kept their word and visited us again with a request, seeing as they slowly running out of space in their tent. Their group attempts to build a small camp for themselves. They have already gathered some resources, but they need some. No, we don't have the axe. Get an axe and help the twins build some shelters. Timmy, we are relying on Timmy. Use cards to pinpoint a location using axe. We apologize for not being able to help at this time. Maybe we'll find an axe soon and join the fun, but right now we have no way of helping these folks. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. Ted might get tired, needs more time to recover his strength. Another broadcast from the military. They said they needed to locate the general area we're in, and that they would want us to leave specific markings close by. They said the markings should be cards, playing cards. How strange is that? We're supposed to go out to the nearest bus stop and pin a card denoting our head count there. Weird. Perhaps if we're doing it, the time is now. Timmy back? Oh no, it's the cat. The cat really messed. The cards are in place. All we need to do is wait for the army to pinpoint our location. That shouldn't take long, we hope. Ted is sick, Ted is tired. All Ted wishes for a few drops of water. We are fine for what? Sharikov is still a fresh addition to our little family, so we need to keep an eye on it, and we believe it or not, just today we noticed something else on its collar. It seemed to be a metal plate with an address on it. And it's not far. Shall we take a quick trip? Okay. We're going to do it and hope we don't die. Ted, you are our last hope here. If you die, we lose. Sharikov is gone. Ted is hungry, Ted is still sick. Before we reached the end of our street, we were stopped by two men wearing dark coats and stylish hats. They rushed towards the cat to pick him up, saying they'd been looking for him for a while now. Supposedly, Sharikov belonged to an old lady who's rather fond of it and misses the little guy dearly. We shrugged and went back to our shelter. The cat didn't seem to care, so why should we? Good thing we didn't get too attached to it the last few days. Ted is hungry, Ted is still sick, Ted has rested, Ted isn't thirsty. So he needs... Yeah, he needed food. We got a visit today from a person with a physical mutation. He managed to grow several extra fully operational hands. He shared the story of his group with us. People with other deformities who, despite the circumstances, will give them soup and we are safe. The mutants can help us. Hello, Timothy, you're back. Okay, we were so afraid. Timmy came back. We thought the metro station could be a good spot to scavenge for undamaged supplies. It turned out someone came up with the same idea. There's a group of people living down there. They use bullets as currency. They're not bandits, but they kept to themselves. They told us to have a look around if we wanted. We wouldn't pass on an opportunity to get more water, so we got water and food. We have bug spray, but we have lost our flashlight. Ted hasn't recovered. Ted isn't hungry. Timmy is tired. Timmy needs food. So we have to send Ted out. We opened the bunker door this morning to let some fresh radioactive air. We discovered a small suitcase on our doorstep. Let's have a look. We might get lucky and we might get a flashlight back. Who knows? We didn't get the flashlight. It doesn't look like we got anything. Inside the suitcase we found some soup, but yuck, it expired a long time ago. We're not feeling very well. Some of us spent the whole morning using the bucket in the corner. We're not accepting anonymous gifts ever again. Ted keeps coughing. All Ted wishes for a few drops of water. Timmy hasn't rested. Water, hungry. So Timmy needs both. Ted just needs some water. Ted is going out, unfortunately. We have nothing. This might be where we lose. We keep a bug spray. We take the scout book. Day 36. Sharakov's back. To our surprise, we found Sharakov back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how, but it came back. It is our good care. It appreciates our kind heart, optimism, or just our stockpile of super cans. Only time will tell. Ted left for the surface. Timmy is shivering. Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs a few days to rest. Timmy's no longer hungry. Mary Jane is dead. Time to listen to some radio. Right, let's see what was said. Some friendly soul on the radio was talking about a supply pack she lost during a trip through our town. We immediately realized she must have driven through our streets. We rushed out and grabbed the package before anyone else. Looks like Sharakov snuck out to hunt out in the wasteland last night. This morning we found dead glowing rat on our doorstep. Sharakov seemed pleased with the gift for us and quickly expressed its disappointment when we threw it far away from home. Nothing good will probably come from this. From touching dead radioactive rodents. Though maybe we should have just left it where we found it. Timmy is looking very pale. Timmy hasn't rested. Curiosity almost killed the cat. Sharakov found a tiny wire sticking out of the ceiling and pulled it out. Plaster and debris fell on the table, topped off with a big meowing furball. Where's this thing anyway? Nobody remembers it being there before. The cat might get angry if we take the wire, so maybe it's best we leave it. Or shall we examine the wire? Day 38. Grabbed the cable and followed it to a rusty old truck parked in our neighbor's driveway. Upon opening the door, we were confronted by two men wearing huge headphones who looked extremely surprised to see us. They wiretapped our shelter when we were asleep, and they were listening to everything we said. We gave them hell and marched back to our bunker. If we don't do anything, Timmy's sickness will get worse. Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. Timmy prefers apple juice. Timmy needs... On our way back from the last expedition, we noticed some drawings on a half-ruined wall nearby. It was a very crude map of our town, and one place was marked with an X. Maybe it's someone's secret stash of soup. Shall we go check? Lucky find, we're afraid the map was a trap leading us straight to a camp full of bandits, but it turned out to be true, and the end of a path we found supplies that might be helpful to us. The agents who are spying on us are now at the door and want to explain themselves. We'll hear them out. Day 40. They were agents, real, live, secret agents on a government mission. We saw their identity cards briefly. They weren't listening in on us. It was the cat they were interested in. They made a request too, wanting us to aid them with some of their top secret mission. In the future, if we do that, they promise they will extract us to a government safe house full of supplies and donuts. Hopefully they come back soon with more information. Timmy's looking very pale. Timmy needs to rest. We still have no axe. Ted, we need Ted to return with an axe. Wait. He returned with a med kit! That's even better! We wish we had an axe. Yeah. 4 cans of soup. Ted, you are a genius. Ted's really tired. Ted needs food. Timmy has rested. Timmy needs water. We give it to Timmy. Timmy or Ted, can I have a... No, I can't. Okay. Send Timmy outside is risky, but he's eager to help. We have to do Timmy. Jeremy's not coming, not yet anyway. Today's radio insists that we have broadcast request citizens assist cutting down trees in nearby park. We still have no axe. We need an axe for both paths. Don't die. No one die, please. Not lumberjacks, we're not jumping down the park. Maybe another time. Ted's still sick. Ted hasn't recovered. If Ted doesn't drink. Right, Timmy. You're going out with the gas mask. We hope you return with an axe. I hate these bots that keep showing up in the chat to say cheap viewers on streamboo.com. Yeah, I don't really care if it's cheap viewers. I'm not going to cheat my way through this. I paused my phone. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Ted is hungry. Ted hasn't recovered. Ted's still tired. Ted isn't thirsty, so he just needs food. During our last expedition, we finally approached a nearby vehicle. It was an ice cream truck missing wheels and a few other crucial components. The outside was rusty and a little burnt up. If we hope to ever drive away from here, we should scavenge for something to reinforce it. Anything we should grab for this little supply run. Come on, Ted. Come on, Ted. You're fine. We're just not ready to risk our necks on precious supplies on this dead end. Even if we fixed up the vehicle, who would drive it without a license or registration plate? Madness. Ted isn't hungry, Ted is sick, and he still needs rest. We woke up today feeling very uncomfortable. It was like someone or something was watching us. Dude, I don't have the supplies. This is bad. This is really bad. As we were running around looking for something to smash that furry rodent with, it just disappeared. So did one of our food cans. The question is, how did that devil fit through one of the little holes? Ted is really thirsty. Open in the name of freedom. Came the shout from outside. We are opening the door. Please be an ending. Fuck. Dude. We have an axe though. When we peeked outside, we were greeted by a group of high school students. They were well equipped and looked like they could take care of themselves. They questioned us about enemy combatants in the area. We couldn't help them, but we were happy to leave one of their spare axes with us in case we needed it to defend ourselves. Ted has rested. Ted is no longer hungry. Ted is no longer thirsty, but he is hungry. And guess what? We already got ourselves a very own Fallout garden. Got a bunch of mushrooms growing. They're big enough to be eaten. How about... No. No. Timmy is still yet to return. If I open this and he's dead. We may be hungry, but there are just some things we would never eat. Wolf fungus is one of them. Ted is no longer hungry, so Ted's fine. Would you expect the post-apocalypse to be a time of peace and quiet? Since you know most of the people aren't around anymore, yet here we have someone at the door. We open it up and encounter a strange-looking man with a blue jumpsuit who asks us to trade him a water chip. A water chip? What in the hell is that? Is that a Fallout reference? Dude, I played a bit of Fallout 4, but I don't know what a water chip is. If it's not a Fallout reference, then sure, I'm fucking stupid. I should probably change my... Timmy's back! He has nothing! We did get a torch though. We lost the gas mask. We got a torch. Ted keeps coughing. Ted needs water. Timmy is tired. Timmy needs food. A high-tech setup involving paper cups and a... Send someone on a recon mission for the agents. We have to send Timmy. We need to keep Ted alive. Timmy's gone. Timmy went out into the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. We graciously agreed to fulfill their request. They thanked us for doing our civic duty and promised to be back with more information soon. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. The cat is growling in the general direction of us and our supplies. We're not sure if cats drink soup, but it's the only thing on the menu today, and it's up to us if we want to share the tomatoey delicacy with our pet. We have a knock. Little Devil utterly devoured the whole can in less than 60 seconds. It's the name of a game! And left nothing behind, not even a drop. After that, it took a long, peaceful nap. At least it won't bother us for a while now. Time to ration supplies. Is Ted after anything? Ted hasn't recovered. He is not after anything. Siblings keep their word. We do the Axe mission. We finally have the Axe mission. Jesus Christ! Yeah. It took us a few hours, but we managed to chop everything they asked us to, and even a bit more. Everybody was really grateful, and we got a lot of friendly pats on the back. Helping people and working together sure is a nice feeling. We hope we get to visit our friends in their new home one day. Ted needs everything. We solved another army transmission this morning. We can do it! We still have the axe! We got an ending! No, we didn't! What is that achievement? They're gonna have to check it. We chopped down as many trees as we could. It wasn't much, but... Wait for further instructions. Okay, what did Timmy get? Timmy got nothing. Ted's sickness. Ted isn't thirsty. Ted isn't hungry. Timmy's diet needs food. Okay, Ted. When the group dressed in lab coats comes over a while back, asking for water. We had doubts about their identities, but no more. They came back today and gave us some injections. We don't know what it was, but we are already feeling much better and the colors are so bright. Timmy needs to rest a bit longer. Timmy is no longer hungry. Timmy has healed up. Some water for Timmy would be nice. Ted has recovered. We're going to give him the torch. The torch works wonders. Right, let's go. Let's see what you could get. Bring back a gun, an axe, anything. I'll take a gas mask, a med kit. We'll take anything. We'll take a new Dolores. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Ted hasn't rested. Oh, Timmy still hasn't rested. Hard to keep track of the time down here. We can't tell if it's night or day. Our sleeping patterns are messed up and terrible light bulbs are not helping. Too bad we can't replace them. There has to be something else we could do about this. We have no medkit. Moving on. We also have no map. It would be very good if we had a map. We have knocking again. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck. We're even more tired than we were. And there are other problems we still need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away or save us from radiation sicknesses. A stranger pushing a rather rusty wheelbarrow filled with three bottles of water. I say we're good. I don't think we need anything. So... yeah, we'll skip that. We'll probably come back to it if we need to. Was that knocking? We refused to trade. Hopefully we made the right choice, but the trader was not too happy about this. Can't leave Timmy without water. Clearly we're trustworthy after our last successful mission, as the agents came back with another request. Couple cans of soup for some water. How many cans of soup? Is that 4? Or some water bottles in the field. We're gonna have to hope Ted returns with some food. Timmy still hasn't rested. They thank us for doing our civic duty and promise we'll be back with more information. Our ammunition is missing. There's no way it was stolen, so it has to be here somewhere. We need to find it. We don't have a torch. Dude, we're day 58. We're almost at day 60. We need to hope Ted returns so we can make it to day 60. It was too dark to find those tiny bullets without a flashlight. They aren't lost. Technically, they're still in this shelter, technically. Timmy keeps falling asleep. He needs a few days of rest. He is resting. A few more hours of coughing and we'll get used to it. Our ventilation fans have halted and no fresh air seems to be circulating through the shelter. We have to fix it before we suffocate like rats trapped by a profession. I say we do the scout book. Timmy knows how to use it. Ted's back! Oh my goodness, I am happy to see you, Ted. You brought back the flashlight. 1 can of soup, 2 waters, a medkit and a gas mask. The only thing we're missing is a Mary Jane and a Dolores. And he's got the axe. He's bought everything. He thinks he's in Smash Bros. Everyone here. Timmy needs water. Ted is food. We could heal Timmy as well. Offers 1 water in exchange 4 water for radio. 1 for ammo, 2 for medkit. We skip. We already have a radio. We already have all that stuff. We don't need to worry about it. In the end, we decided her offers were not for us, and maybe another time, if she ever comes back. Ted is still mighty tired. Where's water when Ted needs it? Ted is hungry. Hasn't rested, no longer thirsty. Timmy was cured. Timmy should eat something. We can't send anyone. We're past day 60. Ted's still tired. Ted's no longer hungry. The army started broadcasting again. Timmy? Day 62. Made it to the meeting. The serious-looking soldiers asked us a few questions, made some notes, and told us they would get back to us. We can only hope we made good impressions. Too bad our Sunday best didn't make it through their explosion. Ted still hasn't recovered. Timmy hasn't rested. Timmy prefers apple juice but needs water. We can't send anyone out. Await rescue by the military. Ted's still mighty tired. Ted needs water. Ted needs food. We were afraid we wouldn't hear from them again, but our friends are back. Cool, reading material. The radio's making noise again. We lost a scout book. Timmy should eat. Timmy gas mask. We need Ted to stay alive. We need Ted. Literally. If Ted went out and died, we lose automatically. Ted is fine. Ted is fine. Okay, spiders. If we had Mary Jane, that would be a perfect time for the spiders. Because then we could get mutant Mary Jane. Ted needs water. We woke up to the sound of banging on our door. The end! Find your way to the VIP bunker. We got saved by the agents. We did it! We actually got an ending! Oh my goodness! We were taken out of our home in the dark of the night and hastily transported to what the agents called a presidential bunker. It's amazing. Sure, the walls are similar shade of grey, but now we have a whopping 20 square feet more to walk around while we die of boredom. The extra bucket and newspaper supply is nothing to sneeze at either. All in all, it's definitely an upgrade. Life here will surely be worth all the trouble we went through. Finally, we can sit, relax, and let somebody else empty the bucket for a change. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Held out for 67 days. VIP Paradise. Spider-Man is day 6. Okay. You survived. Maybe. 9 yes decisions, 1 no decision. Times defended your shelter once. Successful expeditions 8 out of 8. Items bought from expeditions 29. 8.5 water consumed. 8.5 soups consumed. Okay, that was actually a really good run. Okay, let's try to go for a different ending. What we need to do is try and find a way to get... Oh, achievements. Here we go. We got this achievement. What goes around, give and get back. Mutant. Oh, so we need to get Mutant Mary Jane for that one. Show the mutant roaches who's in charge. If you play it, they will come. Fully explore your shelter. Survive 5 days. Survive alone for 40. Stay in your shelter for 20. Break or use something in your fallout shelter. How long have we been going for? Just over an hour. Okay, we're going to do Little Boy again. We're just going to focus on the endings. We'll probably come back for achievements another time. Okay, essentials. Gas mask. Let's have a look around. Torch, rifle. Radio. Okay, I found all the good stuff. Torch. Rifle. Dump it in the shelter. Radio. Dolores. Padlock. Okay. I think we have everything important first. Then we'll grab Mary Jane and Timothy. And then we'll grab some water, because we ran out of water really quickly. Okay, a few more seconds. Grab some soup. Water and... Crap, do we have any more soup? Okay, just water. Okay, let me in. That was a pretty good run. We didn't get the axe. Hopefully the axe is in here. Hopefully we have so many stupid soup and water. Hopefully we have quite a bit of that. Four cans of soup. We don't have a map or the scout book. All the cards, all the... Dude, we're missing quite a bit. We have ammo. Okay, so for now, we don't give anyone anything. We keep dreaming about those little things we did. Cool. Okay, so this time, we have to ignore... It's knocking. Okay, let's have a look. Did we get anything? We got sickness. Ted needs water, 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 water. Dolores with the gas mask. Don't let us down. Okay, she's gone. Mary Jane's no longer thirsty. Mary Jane has been awfully silent today. Unlike her, we should talk to her. What happened to a saxophone? Nothing solves a problem better than an honest conversation over a hot beverage. We don't have the latter, but we're talking alone seems to do the trick. Don't kill Mary Jane. Isn't much going on. Seems cheerful. One thing you don't expect is a band of people dressed in green showing up at your doorstep and claiming they take from the rich and give to the poor. We have quite a bit, so we're going to say no. We didn't answer those peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noise outside faded away. We're not exactly sure what those people... We're not exactly sure we want those people to come back. They sounded harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? They might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. Drink. 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 Sitting there staring into space, chat with him. He doesn't have his scout book, that's why. My throat hurts. I'm gonna have to make this the last run. Mary Jane is no longer hungry. They're all hungry. Patience is wearing thin. We used a flashlight. Was that the door? No. Okay. We have two people. Mary Jane no longer hungry, no longer hungry, no longer hungry. Being safe down here is much better than... Okay. Nothing there to talk about, so moving on. Radio's making a noise. Take care of ourselves, or someone will come to our rescue. Mary Jane's rather sick. Ted wishes for water. Oh, they all want water. We stumbled upon a weird signal when changing radio frequencies. Check it out. Phone ringing. Yada yada yada. No longer hungry. Ted's stomach is rumbling. MJ, you're going to have a look. Michael Jackson. Yep, my voice hurts. Okay, Dolores is back. Did she get us some soup? She bought us a briefcase. Hasn't eaten. Hungry. Ted's no longer hungry. Timmy should eat. They all need food. I don't know what they say. I'm just trying to get through this, get a new ending. She was planning to do with the spider when she catches it, she doesn't want to say. Dolores would love something to eat. Mary Jane needs water. Dolores needs water. Ted needs water. Everyone needs water. And Dolores needs food. No, if anything, he just needs the torch. No longer thirsty, needs time to rest. No longer thirsty. Dolores. Dolores ate yesterday. Sure. Still have nothing. Finally, Dolores is no longer hungry. Timmy's okay. We need food. Ted. We are relying on Ted to bring us some food. And yeah, the title of this is wrong. It says 100%ing Sonic Dream Team. No, it's 60 seconds. Made contact. Military's out there. Mary Jane. Water. Quite hungry. Complains. Still can't get a night's sleep. Water. Timmy need. We're out of food. We have no map. That's the Geiger counter. Couldn't contain our laughter and our guests took offense. I ran off shouting that our ancestors were rodents and the smell like forest fruit. How rude. Mary Jane's not looking too good. She hasn't eaten a lot. We have a working radio, why not use it? Day 17, Ted's back, give us food! One can. And one bowl of water. Mary Jane needs food. Ted needs food. This isn't going too well. I'm actually scared for this run. We got soup! Yes! Oh, okay. Ted's thirsty. Ted keeps coughing. Ted is hungry. Ted is still tired. Ted is this, Ted is that. Ted needs to get a grip. I was going to say something else, but I don't think I could say that. Ted is hungry. Ted, you ate yesterday. Why are you hungry? I hate this. Things like Mary Jane needs food. Jane needs water. Ted needs food. They all need food. They all need water. Ted needs food. Mary Jane needs food. Cool. We have a radio again. I'm really panicking here. Come on. If no one dies and we win, we're good. We were able to get a weak signal. Ted hasn't recovered his energy, isn't hungry. No longer hungry, no longer thirsty, no longer thirsty. Timmy needs food. Okay, Pancake. Have a knock. For water. For water. Ted has recovered from sickness. Timmy's no longer hungry. MJ. Cool, she's back. Okay, that's the Friendly Wastelanders. Ted needs water. Water. Where'd that green puddle come from? Oh dear, Apollo's leaking. I think we're fine. Mary Jane needs food. We're on a last sliver of soup. We could feed one person. Receive a gift. We got a gift. We got no soup. We got a harmonica. Ted is hungry. Timmy should eat. Ted, I'm sorry, Timmy. Your life is not as important. We can't signal. Site has to wait. Besides, do they even know how much flashlight batteries cost? Especially in this economy. Especially after it has wiped out. Aren't there any drugs that could cure Mary Jane? Mary Jane is thirsty. Timmy needs food. Timmy needs water. Ted, they all need water. We have no food. We have no medkit. Meet the local law enforcement. Mary Jane's back. She didn't get food. Oh no. That's Dolores as well. We got a flashlight. We got 3 cans of soup. We got bug spray. Mary Jane's not thirsty. Nothing for Dolores. Timmy isn't thirsty. Timmy's no longer thirsty. Can of soup. MJ, good luck. Godspeed, Bunker family. Got a cards. Dolores. Can't remain thirsty. She doesn't eat. Timmy needs food. Mary Jane needs nothing. Please return with food. Keep the 2 adults alive. We should be fine. That doesn't drink. Dolores needs food. Sneeze little trader. Okay, we're fine. Come on. Timmy's diet needs food. Dolores still tired. Needs food. It's only food. It's double death. Might be a double death. Luckily, they survived quite a while without food. Ted isn't hungry anymore. Dolores is no longer hungry. Timmy is no longer hungry. What did we agree to last time? Damn, I can't check. Did we make a mushroom feast? They need water. They need water. Ted isn't hungry. Ted does not need water. Timmy is no longer hungry. Timmy needs water. Okay. Whatever we agreed to, we're good. Ted is really thirsty. Timmy's no longer thirsty. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Ted needs water. We have no med kit. We need to donate it to the twins. Mary Jane, we need a med kit. Please return. Nothing we could offer. Timmy's no longer thirsty. Dolores needs rest. Ted's no longer thirsty. Exchanges one coop. One soup. 2 soup for a gas mask. 4 bottles of... We have to trade the cards. We need soup. There we go. Ted's not complaining today. Tim prefers apple juice but needs water. Dolores needs water. There we go, give Timmy the book. That's reading material. Learn a thing or two along the way. Perfect. Dolores needs time to rest. Dolores isn't thirsty. All Ted wishes for is water. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Signal your flashlight. Donate a first aid kit. We need to get the first aid kit or the flashlight. Dolores is back. Dolores. Mary Jane's back, but she doesn't have anything. 1 can of soup, 2 water. Mary Jane needs food. Ted is hungry. Timmy is hungry. We can send out Ted for the next expedition. Add a card, give me a minute. Never mind. It's all good. We lost an axe. Mary Jane is hungry. Mary Jane needs water. Needs medical. Dolores needs water. Dolores needs food. Ted, you're up. Take the ammunition. If we're lucky, we'll stumble upon We stumble upon the place that uses ammunition as currency. Mary Jane needs food. Dude, I swear we've given MJ food for the past 3 days. We're still waiting for the spiders. Dolores needs food. Look. Great, Ted's still not back. We don't know if Timmy's ever going to be a Boy Scout. Mary Jane needs water. Dolores needs water. Timmy needs everything. This is bad, we're out of food again. Okay, we just ignore that. We could get Mutant Mary Jane. We did not. Damn it. No longer thirsty. Mary Jane is really tired. Dolores is tired. Timmy is fine. Go knocking at the door. We have a flashlight again though. MJ needs medicine. Nothing new going on with Timmy. Twins are back, but we can't give them a med kit. Ted! Yes, he's got the med kit. We're not going to use the med kit. You got 1 can of food, a med kit, cards, and a map. Mary Jane is hungry. Mary Jane is tired. Mary Jane needs water. Dolores needs water. Ted is hungry. So what, they all need water except for Ted? We'll have to send Timmy on this expedition next. Stop coughing. If she doesn't become a mutant, we're screwed. I haven't seen Timmy excited to go. Ted's stomach is Ted is hungry. Ted should drink something. Okay, so food, water, food. 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 Everyone needs food. Shit. Ted. So Ted needs food and water. Mary Jane needs food. Dolores needs food. They all need food. Scout book. Good luck, Timothy. MJ's dead. I gave Ted food yesterday. Fine, we'll do it. We need to get any ending. If there's one thing we need, it's water for Dolores. So Dolores needs water. Okay, we're fine. We've lost one. Ted is hungry, Ted is thirsty. We just have to hope good things happen. No axe, no shave, maybe another time. Ted still hasn't recovered his energy. Dolores is no longer hungry. Water. We have no food. Ted needs water. Day 50. There's a huge roach. We have 2 roaches. Ted needs food again. Make them dance. I just see that spinning cockroach meme in my head. Oh cool, we have food, we have water. Timmy died. Use the padlock, that'll lock him out. Lost a padlock. Ted needs water. Dolores needs food. Ted, guess what? We're done with the flashlight. You'll be fine, trust me. You're going to live. Dodgeball salesman found his way to a shelter. Some state secrets. Now we need everything we've got. Luckily, Dolores is still fine. Can't remain thirsty. Twins are back. Give them the soup. Give them the medkit. Dolores is no longer thirsty. That's fine. Alarm someone is trying to break in. Take the gun. We have the ammunition. Let's hope that works. That worked. We lost the ammunition, though. Dolores has not eaten in a while. We don't have an axe. We're not lumberjacks, we're not chopping wood. Dolores needs water. We have always seemed to make a comeback here. Let's hope good things come. We got 4 soup cans. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Use the cards. -2 water. Ted's dead. We're out of ammo. Day 60. We lost the gun. Dolores needs both things. Okay, we'll send Dolores out. We're having a queso moment. Let's hope she comes back. This might be the end. Godspeed. 61, 62, 63, 4, 5. We were unfortunate. Okay, so had better luck than us. And we end here on day 65. Strangers, probably bandits, searched the remains of a house. You perished. Three failed expeditions in a row. 65 days, 13.75 water, 9.5 soups. 10 yes decisions. I know we got something from that. Meet the local law enforcement. And get a gift. Beat 3 bandit attacks. Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end it. Thank you, see you again.